So, in the essence of the show, I'm not gonna use the mic for this part right here, just cause y'all got me in y'all vibe. I'm vibing with y'all right now. So that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Said I need somebody, all right, who will stand by me through the good times, bad times. She will always be right there.
One of the most beautiful and equally terrifying things to me is being the father of two daughters in this 21st century, watching them both play and build sandcastles with their mother peacefully by the Atlantic Ocean. And as much as I love to see how much both of my daughters love to want to give everybody an affectionate smile and a hug, it's always overshadowed by that dark cloud of reality of how I must readjust the naive nature and use of their trust. How I must be that unconditionally loving father that properly prepares them both for the eventual bad days and tomorrows that will eventually show up. With the many life users and abusers that endlessly hunt and follow them all through the valleys of the good people. Just like the individual shadows that we can never get rid of is exactly why I must maximize their senses. Do everything I can so neither of them ever becomes another senseless victim that any killer, sexual predator, or senseless sinner across the globe can ever claim on their bucket list as another successful accomplishment that they've helped make famous, becoming another sad story. Just like any of the ones described in any city, state, or country's most infamous or heinous cases taken on by the local First 48 or Special Victims Unit. So my goodness, I need them both to listen and not pretend to play clueless to most, if not all, of the good knowledge that I give them. Because I've already been warned and informed that whether it's one thing or 1 million, your children, they will rebel against you on something. So I've been heavily advised to master the life skill and art of extreme meditating and patience. To keep my blood pressure from overloading on any of those days that either one of them are ever crazy enough to rebel against me and their mother. No pressure, no pressure, no. All right. All right. I've been heavily advised to master the life skill and art of extreme patience, from keeping my blood pressure from overloading on any of those days that either one of them are ever crazy enough to ever rebel against me or their mother. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I was raised old school. Yes. And though it's extremely early, why the mother slowly but surely teaches and raises them both from a positive woman's perspective of how they should best excel and garner respect for themselves as future global leading women. I, as their father, must slowly but surely teach and raise them both from a positive male's perspective. Yes. Right. Why they should stick together. Yes. Why sticking together is the best answer for family. Yes. Whether we're rich or broke. How if it's possible for them, for any man, it's possible for them both. You don't have to settle for mediocre when others believe you won't. Right. We're all human on this globe. Yes. So I'm protecting the hopes. Yes. And keeping this, the little things available like the endless kisses and hugs. Yes. Yes. An ear or a shoulder for talking or leaning on. So a long, long time from right now when I eventually get them both away to somebody. Woo. It's all right, it's all right. Eventually get them both away to somebody and be the type of man that I've grown and become, one who is loyal, loving, and reliable. Not who I used to be when I was ambitiously in love and fucking unreliable. All right. I just wish I could stay in that perfect place, in that favorite way of life, just watching them and their mother play and build sandcastles by that Atlantic Ocean forever. Instead of having a constant worry if they both will forgive me wholeheartedly. Every time that my mood and mannerisms change on them at the same erratic pace, that wind is blowing in every direction coming off of that Atlantic Ocean. It's on the contrary to popular belief. I'm not struggling with having any issues of having ADD or being bipolar. I'm just a man doing the very best he can to prepare for all those unavoidable life storms that I can't outrun or hide my wife and daughters from forever. But one thing's for sure. When they show up looking for my wife and daughters, they'll find me waiting on them as the last line of death. Admittedly scared to death, but undeniably ready.
Yes.
Be ready.
I'll be right there.
So in closing,